What does it mean to be a radical moderate, or what is radical moderation?
Yeah, great question. So part of what radical moderation is a sort of exploding of and breaking out of the false binaries that the media, that our political system have sort of convinced us exist. So the reason I went with radical moderation is, first of all, I think a lot of people think about moderation as though it's just sort of a midpoint between two extremes. But if those two extremes are bad places to be, there's no guarantee that the midpoint's a good place to be either. And so thinking about sort of human social and political life on a line is just not really accurate, right? It doesn't actually reflect the complexity of how humans actually think about their worlds, how they navigate their landscapes. So I started to think about it like, a line is kind of one dimensional. Well, how do we explode these binaries and get away from this extremism? Well, it's a kind of moderation, but it's a radical form of moderation because it really requires us to do a complete sort of head shift to get out of this binary thinking that traps us. And
Yes.
once we do that, we find this incredible four-dimensional landscape that's really incredible and complicated. And that's where I think the real conversations can happen.